Your thoughts on the game today?
I mean, we just beat Duke. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's a pretty awesome thing.
Something none of our other teams can do lately. Good work.
Just awesome. I mean, listen, Duke is a very good team. They've got one of the best coaches in our game, and I couldn't be prouder of our team. I think this was the first day that we sort of surfed through some of our highs and lows, which every sport, every game has, and we came out back on top again. So it was exciting to see us execute. Our defense was phenomenal, and their settle play. We need to make some corrections to our transition defense, so we can. I think they had 2 or 3 goals in that. So yeah, super proud of my team. It's pretty awesome.
Great job of forcing turnovers in the first half there.
Oh, so yeah, sure, great. I don't know. The biggest thing for me in the first half was just our midfield pressure was some of the best that we've had too, in terms of shifting from one side to the other to make sure that we had 2 or 3 people on the ball. And while we were shifting, we were covering the closest player. So again, it was kind of the first day that we've done that consistently, and making sure we were forcing the long balls back that would allow us to resettle. So I mean, this was a game where the one piece that was a hot mess was the draw. The fact that we beat them, only getting 5 of the 23 draws that were in the game, is a pretty that's a huge testament to our team defense. So we need to clean that up, and that hopefully we'll get back on track.
Last year down there, 16-5 loss. This year you get the win. Brittany Reed, obviously a major difference. But talk about more than that.
I mean, last year we just got annihilated. I think we had come off 3 big wins over Notre Dame, BC, and Northwestern, and honestly, I think it just sort of went to our heads a little bit. And the team would say that they thought they were just better than that. What I just told them now is, this is great, this is awesome, but now we've set the bar, and now we want to get one step better. So we can't underestimate the work that we did to get to this win. We got to make sure we're continuing to work to get the next win. So, it's a great day for our program. We continue to step up and play and prove that we are one of the best programs in the country, and just super proud of our kids.
You get strong scoring again out of Megan Syverson, Hannah Kolosky. It's good to have that type of consistency out there.
Well, and we also put in some new sets. So over the week, we got back to being able to coach them. We got the midweek game out. So we put in a few new sets, which then we executed, and their defense wasn't ready to really double. Hannah did a great job protecting her stick, and when the outside was covered, she was able to roll back to the inside and get a shot off. We had a couple blunders with our shot execution that I think, we'll watch on film and make sure the low angles that we're putting those between her feet and not getting stuffed high. And that could have made an even bigger difference, a little bit less nervous at the end of the game. But yeah, I mean, those two continue to be threats, but it's exciting too. We had some assists today. We had 3 other people getting goals. Jillian's 1v1 at the end of the game. I think that really solidified the win for us, because they were marking down Maggie and Hannah, and to have another player step up showed some balance on our offense.
You're 9 games into the season at 7-2. Your thoughts on the shot clock so far?
It's been great. I think we're very lucky to have the shot clocks that we have and have the staffing that we have to be able to run them. I think today there might have been 1 or 2 little hiccups, but when we're other places, a lot more than that. So in terms of the effectiveness of the game, it's fine. It really hasn't changed things much. There's a lot more running. Our kids are running about 12,000 meters a game, about 8 miles. So there's a lot, but they're maintaining well, and yeah, it's fine.
You're stepping at a conference after this, going down to Coastal Carolina. Thoughts on that trip?
Our goal for this next game is to get some more reserves ready to play. We got an injured player today. We certainly need to get somebody in for her, but we need to be able to rest our pure middies. Steph, Emily, Howell, and Maggie, and Hannah as well. But they're getting so many miles in every game, and we've got to rest them to keep them ready to go for postseason. So that's what our focus right now is, to get that next level kid ready to compete.
First 8 minutes of the game, there were 8 goals, and then there was a 14-minute stretch where nobody scored. What happened in that 14-minute stretch?
I think that's that lull that we had. Our defense was great. Brittany had some huge saves in that. Our shot execution was not great on this end. We had a couple silly turnovers on this end, and that's that lull that we needed, what we call surf. We had to just surf through that and get ourselves back on track, but we did. And we haven't necessarily done that. We didn't do that at Notre Dame. The transition game, a couple silly turnovers, even in the midfield. So we'll watch that on film and make some corrections to that. But, as a whole, I'm pretty proud against a perennial powerhouse program that we were able to maintain our confidence and our consistency to the last minute of the game.